Still in the United States, the White House said Friday that it had begun mass layoffs of federal workers as the federal shutdown had entered the 11th day on Saturday. Now, with the crisis set to go into a third week and no off-ramp, in sight, what's happening is that Trump's budget chief, Ross Vought, he has announced on social media that the Trump administration was following through on the threats to fire some 750,000 public officials placed on enforced leave. The job cuts were underway at the Treasury Department, the U.S. Health Agency, the Internal Revenue Service, the Departments of Education, Commerce and Homeland Security's Cybersecurity Division. However, the total extent of the mass layoffs is not immediately clear. Now, roughly about 300,000 federal civilian workers had already been set to leave their jobs this year due to a downsizing campaign initiated earlier this year by President Trump. Well, President Trump on Friday, he blamed Democrats for his decision to lay off thousands of workers across the U.S. government as he followed through with his threat to cut the federal workforce during the government shutdown. Trump repeatedly threatened to fire federal workers during the shutdown standoff, and Trump has also ordered the freezing of at least $28 billion in infrastructure funds for New York, California and Illinois, all home to sizable populations of Democratic voters.